The 20 euro cent España 2000 coin is part of the very first euro coinage issued by Spain during the historic transition from national currencies to the single European currency, making it both a monetary and cultural milestone, and this particular denomination encapsulates Spain's literary heritage, European integration, metallurgical standards, minting technology, and early euro numismatic history in remarkable depth. Struck in 2000, 2 years before euro coins entered everyday circulation in 2002. This coin belongs to the pre-circulation minting phase, during which euro coins were produced in large quantities so they could be released simultaneously across participating countries, ensuring a smooth currency changeover from the Spanish peseta to the euro at the fixed conversion rate of 1 euro equals 166.386 pesetas, a rate that remains a key historical reference point for Spanish economic history. The coin has a face value of 20 euro cents, 20 cents, and was minted by the Real Casa de la Moneda, Fábrica Nacional de Moneda y Timbre, FNMTRCM, Spain's official mint located in Madrid, an institution with centuries of experience that ensured Spain's euro coins met the strict technical and security standards imposed by the European Union and the European Central Bank. Compositionally, the coin is made of Nordic gold, an alloy consisting of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, which gives the coin its distinctive golden color while containing no actual gold, a deliberate choice for durability, resistance to corrosion, and ease of recognition by both humans and vending machines. The coin weighs 5.74 grams, has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, and a thickness of approximately 2.14 millimeters, dimensions carefully standardized across all euro area countries to allow cross-border circulation. While still being distinguishable by size and color from other denominations, its edge is smooth with 7 indentations, a feature shared by all 20-cent coins to aid tactile identification, particularly for the visually impaired, reflecting the inclusive design philosophy of euro coinage. The reverse side, common to all euro area 20-cent coins of the first series, was designed by Luc Luyx of the Royal Belgian Mint and depicts a map of Europe showing the then member states of the European Union, symbolizing unity and cooperation, with the denomination 20 euro cent prominently displayed, accompanied by vertical lines representing connections between nations, a design that today serves as a snapshot of the EU's geographical and political configuration at the turn of the millennium. The obverse side, unique to Spain, features a finely detailed portrait of Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra, 1547–1616, universally regarded as Spain's greatest writer and one of the most influential figures in world literature. Best known as the author of Don Quixote de la Mancha, often considered the first modern novel, and his presence on the 10-, 20-, and 50-cent Spanish euro coins was a deliberate cultural choice to present Spain to Europe and the world through its intellectual and artistic legacy rather than political or royal imagery. Cervantes is depicted in a dignified, realistic style, facing left, with subtle engraving lines that demonstrate the high technical quality of early euro coin dies, and surrounding the portrait is the inscription Cervantes, along with Espa, Spain, affirming national identity within the shared European currency system. The date, 2000, appears on the obverse, marking the year of minting rather than circulation, which is a crucial distinction for collectors, as all Spanish euro coins dated 1999, 2000, and 2001 entered circulation simultaneously in 2002, making the date an indicator of production batch rather than public release. Additionally, the obverse includes 12 5-pointed stars, representing the unity, perfection, and harmony of Europe, arranged according to EU symbolism rather than the number of member states, and a mint mark identifying the FNMT, which on Spanish euro coins typically appears subtly within the design. From a numismatic standpoint, the 2000 dated Spanish 20 euro cent was produced in very large quantities, running into tens of millions of pieces, to prepare for the currency changeover, meaning it is not rare in circulated condition. Yet it remains historically important as part of Spain's first euro emission and is widely collected as a type coin, especially by those assembling complete, first-year euro or country-by-country euro sets. In circulated grades, fine to extremely fine, the coin generally holds only face value, while uncirculated, UNC, examples may command a small premium, and brilliant uncirculated, BU, or proof-like specimens originally sold in official mint sets are more desirable, particularly if they show sharp details, original mint luster, and no contact marks. Spain also issued official euro mint sets in 2000, often packaged for collectors, and coins from these sets are typically better preserved than those released into circulation. The coin's historical significance is further enhanced by its role in one of the largest currency transitions in human history, when when more than 300 million Europeans across multiple countries adopted a single physical currency and Spain's euro coins, featuring Cervantes, King Juan Carlos I, on higher denominations, and Santiago de Compostela on the €1 and €2 coins, played a key role in familiarizing the Spanish public with euro symbolism while maintaining national cultural references. Over time, the Cervantes euro coins have become iconic, representing Spain's literary pride, and they remained in use until 2010, when Spain redesigned the obverse of the lower denominations to include the new portrait of King Felipe VI and updated EU requirements, making the 2000 Cervantes issue part of a closed design era that no longer continues. Technologically, the coin reflects late minting standards, with precise alloy mixing, high-pressure striking, and rigorous quality control to ensure uniform electromagnetic signatures for vending machines across Europe, a hidden but essential aspect of euro coin design. Culturally, the choice of Cervantes rather than a monarch on the 20-cent denomination symbolized Spain's desire to emphasize its contributions to global culture and language, particularly as Spanish is one of the most widely spoken languages in the world, and this symbolism resonated strongly during the early years of euro adoption. In educational and collecting contexts, the España 2000 to 20 euro cent coin is often used to illustrate the concept of common reverse, national obverse, a defining characteristic of euro coinage that balances unity and diversity. And for collectors like yourself who appreciate extended historical and numismatic narratives, this coin serves as a compact yet powerful artifact linking metallurgy, economics, European politics, Spanish literary history, and the lived experience of millions who transitioned from pesetas to next top 2. The 20 euro cent Air 2002 coin represents Ireland's first circulating issue of the euro and stands as a deeply symbolic and historically rich artifact that unites ancient national identity with one of the most significant monetary transformations in modern European history, because although the coin bears the date 2002, marking the year it entered public circulation, it belongs to the broader launch of the euro physical currency across participating member states, when Ireland formally replaced the Irish pound, punt, at the irrevocably fixed conversion rate of €1 equals 0.787564 Irish pounds, with the euro, an event that reshaped daily life, commerce, and national accounting. The coin carries a face value of 20 cents and was issued under the authority of the Central Bank of Ireland, with production carried out by contracted European mints. As Ireland does not maintain a large domestic circulating coin minting facility, all operating under the strict technical, dimensional, and electromagnetic standards mandated by the European Central Bank to ensure seamless circulation across borders. Like all 20-cent euro coins, the Irish 2002 issue is struck in Nordic gold, an alloy composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, chosen for its durability, corrosion resistance, distinctive golden color, and machine readability, while containing no precious metal, a fact often misunderstood by the general public but well known to numismatists. The coin has a diameter of 22.25 millimeters, a weight of 5.74 grams, and a thickness of about 2.14 millimeters, and features the characteristic edge with 7 indentations, a tactile and visual element designed to aid denomination recognition and accessibility, especially for the visually impaired, reflecting the inclusive philosophy behind euro coin design. The reverse side, common to all first series euro coins of this denomination, was designed by Luc Louix and depicts a stylized map of Europe as it was politically conceived at the turn of the millennium, with vertical lines connecting member states to symbolize unity and cooperation, alongside the inscription 20 euro cent, and today this reverse also functions as a historical snapshot of the European Union before later expansions and redesigns altered the continental representation on newer euro issues. The obverse side, unique to Ireland, features the iconic Irish harp, an ancient national symbol whose origins stretch back more than 1,000 years and which has been associated with Irish kingship, poetry, sovereignty, and cultural identity since medieval times, making Ireland distinctive among Euro area countries for choosing a single, consistent national design across all denominations, from 1 cent to 2 euros, rather than varying motifs. The harp depicted on the coin is based on the Trinity College harp, Brian Borough harp, Ireland's most famous surviving medieval harp, and its clean, elegant lines were designed by Irish artist Jarlath Hayes, whose work intentionally emphasized clarity, balance, and timelessness, allowing the design to remain instantly recognizable even on small coins subject to heavy circulation. Surrounding the harp are the 12 5-pointed stars of the European Union, symbolizing unity, harmony, and continuity rather than the number of member states, and to the right of the harp appears the Irish language country name, Ayr. a powerful linguistic choice that asserts Ireland's native language and cultural heritage within a multinational monetary system, while the date 2002 appears prominently, anchoring the coin to the exact year in which euro notes and coins first entered Irish wallets, purses, and tills. From a historical perspective, the introduction of this coin coincided with one of the smoothest and fastest currency changeovers in Europe, as Ireland's public embraced the euro with relatively little resistance. Aided by extensive education campaigns and dual pricing, and the 20-cent coin quickly became a workhorse denomination in everyday transactions, frequently used in public transport, small retail purchases, and vending machines. In numismatic terms, the 2002 Irish 20 euro cent was minted in very large quantities, running into many tens of millions of pieces, ensuring ample supply for circulation, which means that the coin is common in circulated grades and typically holds face value when worn, yet it remains an essential component of any euro collection, particularly for collectors. Assembling first-issue euro sets, country-complete collections, or thematic collections focused on national symbols. Uncirculated, UNC, examples retain their original mint luster and sharp harp strings, while brilliant uncirculated, BU, coins from official Irish euro sets and proof issues, struck with specially prepared dies and sold directly to collectors, command modest premiums, especially when preserved in original packaging. The coin also holds cultural significance beyond its monetary role, as the harp is not merely decorative but is the official emblem of the Irish state, appearing on passports, government documents, and the presidential seal, making the 20-cent coin a small but potent ambassador of Irish identity circulating far beyond Ireland's borders. Technologically, the coin exemplifies early 21st century minting precision, with tightly controlled alloy composition and electromagnetic signatures calibrated to ensure compatibility with euro area vending infrastructure. A hidden yet crucial aspect of the euro's success. Over time, as later euro coin redesigns introduced updated maps on the common reverse, the 2002 Air 20 euro cent has become part of the original euro design era, increasingly appreciated by collectors as a tangible reminder of the moment when Ireland joined millions of Europeans in adopting a shared currency while proudly maintaining a distinct national voice through language and symbol, making this coin not rare but profoundly meaningful as a compact historical document that blends ancient Celtic heritage, modern statehood, European unity, and the everyday economic life of the early 21st century into a single enduring piece of circulating numismatic art. Next top 3. The 20 euro cent 2004 A coin is a German euro issue that carries substantial historical, political, cultural, and numismatic significance, as it was produced by Germany, Deutschland, during the early consolidation years of the euro and struck at the Berlin Mint, identified by the mint mark A, one of Germany's 5 official mints, the others being D, Munich, F, Stuttgart, G, Karlsruhe, and J, Hamburg, and the presence of the A mint mark is especially important to collectors because it precisely identifies the place of manufacture, a traditional German practice that has continued uninterrupted from the Deutsche Mark era into the Euro age. This coin has a face value of 20 cents and was minted in 2004, 2 years after euro coins entered circulation in 2002, at a time when the euro was becoming firmly established in everyday life across the Eurozone, including Germany, which had replaced the Deutsche Mark at the fixed conversion rate of 1 euro equals 1.95583 DM, a change that carried enormous emotional and economic weight for the German public due to the mark's post-war stability and symbolic value. The coin is struck in Nordic gold, an alloy composed of 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, and 1% tin, giving it a golden appearance without containing any actual gold, chosen for its durability, resistance to corrosion, and excellent electromagnetic properties for vending machines, all of which were critical requirements set by the European Central Bank for euro coinage. In terms of physical specifications, the coin weighs 5.74 grams, measures 22.25 millimeters in diameter, has a thickness of about 2.14 millimeters, and features the standard 20-cent edge with 7 distinct indentations, a design element intended to make the coin easily recognizable by touch and sight, particularly benefiting visually impaired users, and reinforcing the euro's inclusive design philosophy. The reverse side, shared by all first series euro coins of this denomination, was designed by Luke Lewix and shows a stylized map of Europe as conceived in the early 2000s, surrounded by vertical lines symbolizing cooperation and unity between European nations, along with the denomination 20 euro cent. And today this reverse design is also of historical interest because it reflects the European Union's political geography before later enlargements and the subsequent redesign of euro coin reverses after 2007. The obverse side, unique to Germany, depicts the Brandenburg Gate, Brandenburger Tor, in Berlin, one of the most powerful national symbols of Germany, chosen deliberately to represent unity, freedom, and reconciliation, as the gate once stood directly beside the Berlin Wall during the Cold War and later became an emblem of German reunification after 1989, making its appearance on the 10-, 20-, and 50-cent German euro coins a conscious statement about Germany's modern identity rooted in peace and democracy rather than militarism. The gate is rendered in a clear, architectural style that emphasizes balance and symmetry, with the quadriga, the chariot drawn by 4 horses, visible atop the monument, and surrounding the design are the 12 European Union stars, symbolizing harmony and unity, while the inscriptions Bundesrepublik Deutschland, Federal Republic of Germany, and the date, 2004, firmly anchor the coin within its national and temporal context. The small but crucial mint mark A appears on the obverse, indicating the Berlin Mint, a detail highly valued by collectors because German euro coins are often collected by mint mark sets, meaning that for one single year and denomination, up to 5 different mint varieties exist. From a numismatic perspective, the 2004, a German 20 euro cent was struck in very large quantities, numbering in the many millions, ensuring sufficient supply for circulation. And as a result, it is common in circulated condition and generally worth face value when worn, yet it remains an essential piece for euro collectors, particularly those assembling complete German mint sets, early euro issues, or thematic collections focused on architecture and political symbolism. Uncirculated, UNC, examples with full original mint luster and sharp architectural details carry a small premium, while brilliant uncirculated, BU, coins issued in official German mint sets and proof versions produced for collectors are more desirable, especially when preserved in original packaging. Historically, the coin belongs to a period when Germany was adapting to life without the Deutsche Mark while simultaneously strengthening its leadership role within the European Union, and everyday use of coins like this 20-cent piece helped normalize the euro for millions of citizens, making it not just a monetary instrument but a social one. Culturally, the choice of the Brandenburg Gate communicates Germany's post-war narrative of division, reconciliation, and unity, allowing this modest coin to function as a miniature monument that circulated across borders, silently conveying German history to other European nations. Technologically, the coin reflects early 21st century minting standards, including precise alloy control, consistent striking pressure, and standardized electromagnetic signatures, ensuring compatibility with vending machines across the Eurozone. In the broader context of Euro numismatics, the 20 euro cent 2004 A coin represents a stable, mature phase of the Euro's introduction, no longer experimental but firmly embedded in daily economic life, and while it is not rare, it is historically meaningful as a tangible link between Germany's divided past, its reunified present, and its integrated European future, making it a quietly significant artifact for collectors who appreciate long, detailed historical and numismatic narratives. Next, top 4.